Hello and welcome to this Affinity photo tutorial. Although this will be done in Affinity Photo, it should pretty much work the same in Designer and Publisher as well. It sort of came about from a question that was asked in the Facebook group Affinity Photo Tutorials, where Bill was asked it like, I've selected my text box letters to change the colours from black to white, and I'm using the move tool with the frame text selected and the layer is in pixel mode, and when I double click on the first letter it just deselects the whole box. So the main sort of giveaway here, into my opinion anyway, is the fact that it is in pixel mode. So we will have a quick look at that, and I've made up this sort of mock beginning of a mock birthday card. So I have already made a text frame box here with the words happy birthday in it, and if it's still a text layer it should have the text here, not the word pixel. Let me just duplicate this and I'll turn off the bottom one so I don't ruin it in any way. So as you can see, this is still a text box, and if you click inside of this box while this is a text layer, the cursor will appear wherever you click, and you can then alter things like colours and what have you. Now my guess is in some way, somehow, Bill has rasterized this, and if I right click on this layer and come down to rasterize, this has now changed to a pixel layer, and it is now just a picture of the text. So if I click on the move tool like he's done, and then I click inside the box twice, it just turns off that layer. So this is what I think he has done, changed it from a text layer to a pixel layer. That doesn't mean you can't change the colours. I will come back to that in a minute. I will turn that off and come back to the actual proper text layer, and if you wanted to change the colour of the text, be it the whole text or just letters, you can make sure you're on the text tool, be it doesn't matter whether it's the artistic text or the frame text, just as long as it's one of the text tools. And then if you click to the right of the word or the letter you want to change, the cursor will come there, and if you hold down the left mouse button and click and drag to the left, selecting the whole word, you can then click on the color change option up here and get the color chooser and change the text color to whichever color you want to do. Now you don't have to use the whole word, you could just change individual letters. You can just click and drag and change, and you can even just click inside here. You don't have to get the color chooser and then go and get the next one and just carry on changing each letter however you want. Now there is also a quicker way to select the letters, but I say quicker, it's sometimes it can be a bit hit and miss, or it is for me anyway. If you can click anywhere within a word and you got the cursor flashing and you click twice, it will select the whole word. So if I come up here to the happy, but if you click 3 times, or might be 4, I think it's 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, it just selected a little bit more, so let me come back and do it 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4. It will select everything. So you don't have to sort of click and drag sideways. You can just click multiple times to select either just words or the whole text area, be it twice or 4 times, and then just change the text color so they're all the same color. So that is how you can select the letters and change the color if it is still a text layer, and you have the word like happy birthday in this case, but whatever you've typed, it will have the start few words next to the icon. So if you've got those words there, then you know it's still a text layer. But if it is a pixel layer, like what I think Bill has done, somehow converted it to a picture of the text rather than actual text. Like I said, you can still change the color of this just by adding a text effect, or effect to the text, I should say. And you can do this by clicking on this FX icon in the layers panel, and this will open up the layers effect, and then you can come to color overlay, put a tick in the word color overlay, and then click on the words colored overlay to get the options. And by default this is normally would be black, but I have sort of previously used it, so it is set on a blue color. But you can just then click on any color you want, be it red, blue, green, whatever, and white would be at the top here. Anywhere along the top edge would be white, but you can just as easily move the sliders if you're in RGB sliders until they are all 255. So if you have accidentally rasterized your text, you can recolor it by adding an FX to the text. So I hope this has helped Bill mainly, but also any other beginners who want to learn how to recolor or select and then recolor text, be it individual letters or the whole words or whole paragraphs. So that is it basically. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.